Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hero RC. Today is August 24th, and it is about 9:31 p.m. The sun has gone down, and the earth in this part of the country is finally cooling off. Because, man, it has been ridiculous. Ridiculous. I said ridiculous the other day. That's joking. This is serious. Ridiculous. This weather's been crazy. And tomorrow, here where I live, it's going to be 107 degrees. And that's without index. So we're probably going to be talking about 110, 11, something like that. Man, it's crazy. You can't go out there and do anything but a few minutes at a time before you catch on fire. Shit. Anyway, let me focus on a vehicle, and we'll start with my right, maybe your left. And today I've got this beautiful 2021 Ford Bronco out. And the reason why I have this one out is because I'm just jumping all over the place. I don't know what I want to do. I think the reason why I haven't jumped into those kits yet is because they are tedious, and it will be my first time. So I want to have like all of my other vehicles, and this is the excuse I'm giving anyway, situated so that while I'm working on those vehicles, and it's probably going to take a while, I'll have something drive, something different. I want to try to keep it as different as possible. And another thing that I want to try to do is try to keep at least one up-to-date vehicle. And I think I'm a scale guy. I like scale. I like drivers. I like interior. I like door handles and lights and real bumpers, but at the same time, I like for that vehicle to function I want its performance to be up to a certain point. I mean, I don't want to try to take a scale vehicle and turn it into a crawler or a comp crawler, but at least a crawler. So this one, since I haven't had it out in a year, and the stuff that I've learned with these remotes, because mostly everything I did to it was mainly cosmetic, not thinking about the functionality. So, and I have tried putting a fusion in this one. Yes, I have. But the lights and everything just go reverse and do crazy stuff. So I got to get that figured out. But yeah, and this one, it has interior. It's in my, I've got some uploaded videos on YouTube. They go way back, about a year ago. But yeah, so, like I've learned, like I said, I like scale. So of course, all of this is going to get painted and made to look, scale even more. The dash and all that, because it's got a nice little dash in it and everything. So we're going to tighten all of that up. And it's going to take a while, but I enjoy doing it. And I want to have so much more time to do it. It's because I am going to go ahead and do a partial retirement. Just work a few hours a month. And me and my wife talked about it, and we said, she said, you that stressed out at work, and just do it. You can get out, and then you can work on your business that you want to work on, your hauling business and stuff like that. So, and she even said, you might pump a little money into YouTube, invest in. I said, I don't know. YouTube is, It's rough, and then they're fixing to make all these changes in next year. I don't want to veer too far off from the vehicles, but this one is going to get a complete overhaul. And I've already, this is a new shell that I put on here because I cut the windows out in that other one, and it doesn't have any support in there. So I don't know. It's not a good idea to cut those out. If there's any tin on it, take the tin off and then put your light on in there, and you can see everything in the vehicle. But yeah, I don't want to veer too far off from the vehicles, but me and my wife talked about it, and I'm going to go ahead and do a partial retirement in the first of the year. And I'll only have to, maybe work 40 hours a month, to not have to not have my lifestyle change at all. 40 hours a month. And once my wife retires and, her pension and, all the stuff that they get, it's going to pay off all our bills, and we're just going to chill, man. And I'm going to dive into this remote stuff and just have fun, man. And like I said, I'm a scale guy. I love scale. Uh, and I'm a 110 scale guy. That's my favorite. And crawler trailers. Those are my favorites. Comp vehicles, really semi-comp, like your Red Cat Fusion, something like that. Yeah, I can go for that. But your true comps, nah. But I like watching them because those guys, know how to drive those vehicles, and they got the best everything on them, and they know how to drive them and make them function. And I like watching that. I wouldn't mind doing it for fun, but for comp, no. But this is my area here. Crawler, trail, scale. Crawler, trail, scale. Yeah. So now let me pan on over to the partial vehicle here, which is the Axial Jeep Rubicon. And the reason why I have that one out is because these wheels right here are going to come off this vehicle. And what vehicle are they going to go on? They are going to go on to, let me get the pan right, this puppy way over here, showing all my trash over here on the side there. But that's okay, because I'm going to have time to get everything straight at the first of the year. Yeah. So yeah, these wheels are going to go on bam, bam. And then, yeah, you probably already figured it out. You see these Trills, the big T centerpiece. Trills are some nice wheels. I like their weights. And then the centerpiece, that's cool. And TXX RCSS has nice wheels too. That's what's on my Jeep Axial. Those wheels are really nice. And they're not expensive. So yeah, these Trills are going to go on here. So that's going to look nice on there. And then the shocks are going to come off and go on to the Ford Bronco. And then we're going to put these shocks on here. And these are just things that I've had laying around. The Trills I've had probably a couple months. Whenever I bought the Red Cat Gen 9, I bought these wheels to go on there, and they were supposed to be, I thought they were black, but they turned out to be gunmetal. So I think I got another pair of gunmetal I bought thinking they were black, and they turned out to be gunmetal. That's the thing you gotta do when you're buying wheels from, oh man, because they can, when they take the pictures of them, it depends on what the lighting is like. It'd throw that colorway off. So with all the gibbering I got going on here, you look right here on my table, the vehicles I just panned through. That's 3 projects, man. And they are not your simple projects either. They're going to be the Rubicon is not that bad, just the shocks and the wheels, because I did everything on it. This thing's got new axles and everything on it. Look at it. Look at it. New axles, skid plate, bumpers, lights. Yeah, I worked on that one for a while too, and it's a beast. I haven't had it out I haven't had that one out in a while now. Man, I tell you what. But when first of the year, I guess I could just harp on that now. I'm gonna try to get my shit together and have some fun. I mean, really dive into my hobby and see if, see how far I can go with it, because I got the space in my backyard where I can set up stuff and get my family over one time, a couple times, well, once a time a month, and we do something big, have several vehicles moving around, and it's going to be so much fun. But the main attraction today is my 2 black boys, my 2 pickups. I'm going to take them out and tow them over to Foxtrot Trail Course 2. And we're going to do a head-to-head. So this video is going to be long. And I'm going to be up late tonight. I ain't got to work tomorrow, so I'm going to be up late tonight out here having some fun while it's cool. And, yeah, go over there and just have a blast for a good, and just take them around the track and then back the other way, to see how they do. And I almost forgot the interior. The only reason why I hadn't put the Ford Bronco, the 79 together is because the interior has to be tweaked a little bit. And I snapped a little piece off right here. It's over there. But what I was trying to do was clip that off. But this is some hard plastic, man. And it just, when I tried to clip it, it just snapped all that. But it'll glue back in there really nice. You won't even be able to tell because it'll be inside the car anyway. But I need to clip all of this off across here. So this will this base part of it will sit flush in the windshield part of the truck. Because now the way it is, it stops the body from clamping all the way closed. You can do it, but it would be tight. And probably you're out there cruising around and you hit a bump or something, and the whole body just shoots off like a rocket into the air or something. Boing! Because of that tension from this thing pressing up against it. Or at least make the front part of it pop up anyway. So I got to get that done. I want to break out my Dremel and drill that down, and then that's the only thing I'm waiting on that. Drill that down and then just get this stuck in there. And then maybe touch the paint up on it a little bit and get that in there, and she'll be ready to roll. We'll be able to roll with that sucker, man. I'll be able to roll with the Ford 79 before I would. Well, this one here isn't too bad either. Just a shock. Well, I got to change the tires and wheels too. And these wheels here, this centerpiece here comes out. So you have to line this centerpiece up with the, oh man, I got rotors on this thing. I just noticed that. Look at that. They're going on the Ford. You see them rotors in there? Look at that. It's like going backwards, but they're in there. How about that, huh? That is cool. Man, I got some cool stuff. I'm telling you. I'm just a big old giant kid with a bunch of expensive toys. And I love it. All right, we're already 14 minutes. Me gibbering. I will see you on the flip side. Today is Tuesday, August 22nd, and it is about 9:30 p.m. and I am out here with what I like to call my 2 black boys, Could be two black gals too, because everybody calls their vehicles hers, you know. So anyway, I've got my uh, uh, C10 Chevy by Traxxas, then my Ford F-150 by Traxxas, TRX 4s. And then I got the TRX 6 in the back ready for some hauling, because when we finish here at Foxtrot Trail Course 1, we're going to head on over to Foxtrot Trail Course 2. So this is going to be a pretty long video. And I said, welcome to Hero RC. I meant the flip side, but it's okay. The first vehicle I'm going to roll out of here is going to be the Chevy pickup. Here we go. No diffs are on, I don't think. This is ran off of my radio link, so I'm not sure if where the diffs are yet. I won't be able to tell you until we hit an obstacle. And then the light kit in this one is not the Pro. It is the regular light kit, which I don't know. I'm okay with and I'm not okay with. Either one of them really. The Pro or the regular. At least this one here I can control. The Pro I can't control at all. So I can at least turn those off. Can't do that to the Pros. Alright, let's pay attention to what we're doing here. And if I had to guess, I didn't check the temperature before it came out, but if I had to guess, I'd say 85, 86, with a nice little breeze off of a sand dune. Is it dune or dune? One of the two. You know what I'm saying. But look at this girl creep. I know, I like the fat boy stance. That's what I'm going to call it. My tire sticking out on the side. That is the Hero RC fat boy stance. I think I need to address my steering too, because I have to keep turning left. Look at that drag brake. Nice. Stop like a rock, but nice. And I think it is the 1200 in this one. And if I'm not mistaken, Portals would do better with 1800 kVs in them or higher, because of the lack of torque, I guess you'd say, power, whatever. It's something I picked up over last year of listening to YouTube. Professionals out there. Yeah, YouTube. While this baby creeps along, watch it articulate, modulate. You know, I'm still kind of up in the air about what I want to do with YouTube. I know I'm not fixing to do anything right now because I'm not ready. But the things that I would be facing is what I realized by watching YouTube, that until you get into the tens of thousands, you're a small channel. And these companies aren't going to pay any attention to you. I mean, you got if you got maybe 7, 8, 9, maybe 10,000, you can call them and maybe ask them if they'll sponsor you. Look at this baby, crawl baby. We're not using any. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really, really be up there. And I think if you pay for promotion, I'm gonna try to make this quick. Depending on how much you pay, that's how many subscribers they'll find for you or get for you, or I don't know how that works. I think that's kind of the way it works. But look at this baby work. It's got the so right now I'm just having fun, and as I have fun I'm going to create. And as I create, I'm going to learn and just go from there, man. And continue to watch, YouTube channels and just enjoy it. It's more enjoying than anything for me. It's a pleasure thing. No need to be under any type of stress, trying to make money. And I think I've said that before, but I don't think I'm going to say anything else about it, and I know you're probably saying, damn good. And I'm going to try not to say anything about my early partial retirement in 4 months, baby. Yeah, it's going to be sweet. I get out here and just have fun and not have to worry about anything, man. You hear me? If I want to stay out here until 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to have fun. And now there may be some days when I do that and then sleep all day. If it's hot like this, continue to be hot like this. Well, in the future. Because, this will be over probably a month and a half, 6 weeks or so. And then they say we're going to have a cold winter. All right, back to the subject here. Come on, baby, look at a creek. Nice. Crunching them leaves, them dead weeds I done killed. Don't be up in Foxtrot Trail Course 1 jacking around. R2, I will kill you, weeds. Look at a creek. Now it's got the weights, simulated weighted disc on them now, and boy, look at it. You could tell the difference. Look at that. You can tell the difference. It's grabbing. 62 grams per wheel on this one here. But see how it made that turn and just reached up on that brick like that? It didn't do that at first. It would slide over. Yes, sir. High trail, crawling, creeping. Look at that creep, boy. That is so nice. So nice. And my goal is to have all of my vehicles with interior. My vehicles with interior. That's my goal. The more scale and realistic. All right, baby, come on. Where's the grabbing it? There you go. Oh, driver's side lit up. All right, here we go. Oh, true through tail. Look at that. Oh my gosh, no problem. And I'm pretty sure, I think all diffs are on. Just turn them off. All right, here we go. Okay, see with this radio link, that's what everything's on, so. And I'm not used to looking at the screen and it telling me what's on. And this thing, you can do so much with it. You can go, what is it, FVP with it? Look at this thing, man. I put these rocks here maybe about a month ago. I added those in. And then this one right here, ooh, forgot about this one. On this, what it is. Turn back a little bit, turn away from the pole. Now, what are we gonna do here? A big old drop down there. What are we gonna do? Turn to, ooh, look at that. That was nice. That was very nice. Woo. So there had to be a drop off somewhere, huh? All right. Let's get some gifts on. And I put new axles on this thing. I did it. Amateur me. Got this baby rolling like a pro. All right, we're gonna stop it here. We're gonna shut everything off. We're gonna go get the Bronco. All right, here we go with the Ford. Thumb holder on this one, or extension on this one. Nice modulation. I already know I gotta do some editing
Take it over. Man, that light isn't too bright there. Take it over Tye Road. Maybe. You gotta come at this thing at an angle, man. Especially if you wide body. Look at that turning right there, it's nice. No different. Well, the fronts are on, no? Yeah, the fronts are on. And this one here is ran off the original transmitter. And it's pretty smooth, oh, look there. And it's 1200, I think, kV. Gotta get that back left tire. And it's not. Stubble. Try one more time, if not we'll go around. We got a detour. Strapping with this, gotta put an extension on my thumb. Since I don't have one on the remote. Had to go alien. Why do I keep talking alien? Do you believe in aliens? I'll just say this. It is too big out there for there not to be other life. If every star that you look at in the sky is a sun with other planets revolving around it, and there are billions, yeah. I'll look at it like that's all I'm gonna say. Well, talking about aliens made me crash. Uno momento. All right, we'll catch her taking a detour. Yeah, without an extension on this thing, it is hard to drive it. I think there's one. I had another one in there. I just had to put the stupid thing on here. Well, you gotta have 10 of everything if you're gonna have a bunch of cars. I don't know why they make remotes like this. Why this thing had to have this long ass neck on it. Why it had to have that long neck on it. Who knows? I don't even think there's anything in there. Well, yeah, because the batteries are at the foot of the thing, laying flat. I guess it's for a reason. Who knows? Some other reason that we'll never use it for. Some option that we wasn't offered. Look at this baby. It's the big Ford F-150. Hit that one wrong. I should have come more to the driver's side. We're both creeping. I done created some bass here at Hero RC, baby. At least on my course, anyway. I'm not gonna brag about anybody else's course because I've never been there. Because there are some courses out there that look, I like to go on them. And I'll give you a hint, some of them are rad, man. I tell you, they are so rad. The one by the bridge with the waterfall, I don't think I'd want to go to the rocks. All right, we're catching here. The Chevy got over there a little bit better, or it's my driving, so we'll look at the film and tell. But the Chevy got over there better. I got an extra set of high racks that I would like to put on one of these. There we go. Come on up there. I guess plastic bumpers are best for these two anyway. I think I'm going to get some backups because I looked for chrome metal bumpers for these vehicles and all I found was a black like cattle guard bumpers and shit. So I didn't want those. I wanted to keep it looking like this, like the Chevy by FMS, the FCX10. It Endura has bumpers for it, metal. They're heavy too. I don't even know how much they weigh. I need to check. That's another thing. Before I learned about the performance of these vehicles, I was just strictly cosmetics. But I've learned so much, as you can tell by looking at this puppy here. Let's see if she'll, and I'm gonna just love being creative when I don't have to work anymore and just get out here. I've ordered a bunch of accessories, man. You know, stuff for like outdoors, tents and shit. Just to entertain other people and myself and look at this thing, man. And it is, let's see, 62 grams on the Chevy, each corner with the simulated disc. And this one is, what was it? 90 or 70, it wasn't over 100 grams. So, but man, they have made a difference. And this one, just the rear, the front are on. All right, let's go ahead and pop them rears on and see what happens. No problem. And so we're gonna flip those diffs off, and we're gonna hit Bedrock Bridge here. See how it does. And there's something the matter with the TRX6. I gotta put it in the garage and see what's up with that squealing. Ever since I pushed it through those bushes that day. And I'm gonna put smaller tires on it. I'm gonna put BF Goodrich's on it with red inserts, red Endura inserts all the way around. All right, no diffs. And then put some 120 shocks on it. Look at that. No diffs. All right, we're gonna do just the front. This one has a little bit longer wheelbase because that back tire is further back down than the Chevy was coming up. If you know what I mean. Look at this baby boy, just great. And those tires, those hobby soles are not bad at all. Saw something out of the corner of my eye. Had to take a quick look at it, like, what the heck? It's the remote. I'm tripping. All right, here we go. Nice. Crawling up that long wheelbase. These do it no problem. I mean, you see how some of the, and it's like different times of the day they do better than other times of the day, I guess you'd say. Look at that creep, boy. Woo. All right, let's see how it does coming up over my new obstacles here. Nice. Boy, that thing looks sweet, don't it? And just imagine if it had an interior with a driver in it. And I like that the driver arms move with the steering wheel. That's some cool shit right there too, but it's a little too deep for me. I just have a driver in there and imagine he doing it. But you know what? I do have one. I bought it for Christmas, and it's a guy that, you know, you can put in the Mashican or it's a 110 scale, so you can put it in the Mashican or the FJ40 and tie it to the steering wheel, and it's make his head turn, his arms turn with it and everything. You have to paint it though. All right, come on, baby, pay attention. Just the fronts are on. I struggled a little bit. My arm's getting tired here. Oh. All right, here we go. That's because I'm not used to doing it. This thing is doing it, and this thing is doing it though. And back, that long base, wheelbase. Got it grabbing back there where the Chevy didn't, but Let's see how it does over the, what do they call it? Hangover, crossover, where the belly catches across the top. Yeah, there's a name for it, but yeah, no problem. Look at that thing, like, see how them rock lights show how, what's going on with it under there? Nice. Pay attention, daddy. That long wheelbase got a cat. Well, the Chevy caught there too. Come on. But it came off easier than the Chevy did. All right. Whoa. Stepped on my remote here. Uno momento. All right. Here we are back behind the wheels of the Chevy. And we're going to head on over to Black Pot Hill. Do some incline crawling. See how it fared. They both have done very well, that I can tell, with their performance, with the just the added weights to it. But this one got new wheels too, of course. But I don't think the wheels made much difference. Gave it a more wider stance, which I like. Don't turn over, baby. Okay. See, I'm coming off camera because I'm watching the vehicle. Ooh, the servo's weak. Very weak. It's a little extra weight on it. So I gotta get a stronger servo. I'm scratching my wheels here already. I was heading for a big. I'm ready to get right back at it. I think it got it that time a little bit. Alright, come on. You can do this thing. Weight's got you planted. You can do this. Alright, back tire's gonna catch you. Get past that. There you go. With the front waving. The front is waving. This hill makes you wave, baby. See what happens. Slow modulation. My nose is itching, but I gotta hold the trigger. Oh lordy, come on. Just the fronts are on. No, I think all of them are on this one. It probably needed it. It would have been cool to see. Ooh, that was a good scratch. Deserved. If he could do it with just the fronts on. I'm pretty sure all of them are on. All the diffs. Look at that modulation. Boy. Nice. I don't think we're going to do any side healing because I already know that the improvement. I'll just get out here one day and just drive them one-on-one and just see, push them to their limits. Right now it's just a comparison to see if the weights helped, and boy did they a lot. The even weight, the axles, the rims, the tires, the inserts, all of that has got this thing planted to the ground and performing like a champion. Yeah. Smooth, baby. We'll take it all the way over. This is Diff Catcher Road here. Well, this is just brick road here. we'll get past Diff Catcher Road, and then, because I don't want to stop it in a spot where if the vehicle's rolling and it's fixing to hit an obstacle, and I don't want it to mess up its rhythm, just keep it rolling. So I want to stop it in a good spot. All right, I'm outside and I'm feeling all kinds of shit crawling on me, and I didn't put any bug spray on, pardon my French, but that's why I say not appropriate for children. I know grown folk don't like to hear it either. I know. So I apologize for those of you who listen and feel that way. Because I am a respectable person. I try to be. I have no reason not to be. Because I kind of understand the world. You got good people and bad people. And strangers, you know, you give them the benefit of the doubt. To a certain point, you know. And giving them the benefit of the doubt doesn't mean letting your guards down or anything like that. I hope. It just means that, you know, you see this person, yeah, that's a good person, you know. Even if they don't speak to you, you know. Might be having a bad day or something. Because I don't speak to everybody myself, but look at this thing, boy. You know, out in public. The rare times that I am out in public. Those shocks are amazing. I wouldn't trade them for nothing. All right, I think we're... Okay, we'll stop up here on this little plateau up here. You gotta remember, I only got an hour and something of a video. We still want to go to Foxtrot Trail Course 2. And that's one reason why I'm stopping the video too, instead of continuing to let it run. And then go around this way. Good stopping point right there. All right, here we go with the Ford F-150. Stick adjusted here. And they were both performing like champions. Man, I'm here to tell you. Look at that modulation. Just nice. Very nice. And, you know, better tires on it can make it perform better, but this is good enough for me. I think what I'll do is once these, you know, wear out, I'll upgrade to better tires and get better performance. It would just be amazing to see the extra performance that you would get. I mean, I wonder what the big difference would be, honestly. Let's do this. Looks like right now it's creeping. It's creeping. And then here on this rock, with a better tire, grab it and grip it better. Get it on the third flex any better than that. That's a question right there. Would a good tire slide like that? That's a good question. But it's grabbing a little bit. I can't remember how the other one did. This one, that weight is making this one drop in the front. You can tell. Yeah, this one is 92 and the other one is 62. That's it. Crawl on up there, baby. Don't you turn over. And see this hill make some wave at you. Oh, don't you turn over. Just back her up. That weight on it is saying, I'm going to flip you over. You better watch it. I think we got it this time. Let's just slide into the passenger side. Again, one tire speed. Nice, no problem. That extra weight doing it, no problem. No hopping, no bouncing. Just smooth. Go back and look at other videos, check them out. See how much, boy, it's just smooth. And this is a different servo on this one. And I think it's a 45 kg, and I think it's like a G Pro, something like that, off of eBay. I got a few different name brands in there that I bought off of different people I watch on YouTube. And I haven't used all of them, so I'm trying to put the one that I paid the most for anyway in that Origin. This thing, boy, just nice, man. No problem, just effortlessly. All right, watch where you're going. I tried to make sure my mic was on because I'm trying to sound cool. I'm just having a blast, man. I love it. It's hot out here too, even though the temperature's gone down. I didn't check to see if it hit that 107, but yeah, I came out here to do a couple things and, started to feel them sparks before you catch on fire. So I got out of it. It was hot. I know that much. And it's still hot right now. It's like a humid hot. Got a little breeze going, but it ain't doing nothing. Just moving that heat around. It's a little cooler. Has a little, how would you say it? Cool effect to it. A little cool breezy effect, but not enough to stop you from sweating. A lot. To stop you from sweating. Do it like that. It may help you a little bit, but not a lot. All right, baby, we done got across the brick road. We're fixing to go over Twin Peaks. This is Diff Catcher right here. So we're gonna go with Twin Peaks, that thing, boy. Take your time. Them shocks are nice on there, man. Nice and smooth. All right. Steering got away from me there. See if we can turn into this hot trail just walking over that. This ain't no diffs getting caught here, bro. We got this. Look at that. This is a high trail. Look at it. Boy. And just the fronts are on. Front wheel drive. Keeping it alive. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're so crazy. Having fun, baby. I just feel so good now that I don't have to go. I'll have to work 40 hours a month. Well, that's the max I can work anyway. So, but I'm gonna shoot for that anyway to keep everything going the way it's going. So everything is beautiful right now. All right, we've made it up to the Ford Bronco. Let's switch up. All right, I said earlier, catch up with the Bronco. I meant the Chevy, and I was driving the Bronco. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go over Shovel Bridge, Pride Rock, and then take under the Hello Beautiful Bridge, because I've seen enough. They are fucking awesome, both of them. They creep. They articulate. They do a little crawling. They got a little speed. And they look good. So I am good with these. Ain't got to do nothing else to these. All right, let's do my special effects. We're going to swing around my little nigga tree. All right, get the camera. Time to adjust. And I'm out of breath. Here we go. I shouldn't have did that though. Should have cut it off. All right. I can't remember if it got up over this the last time or not. Pay attention. Pay attention. Gotta keep them back tires just right over them shovels. Grab that metal. They do not like that metal. Okay. We'll take it. Don't fall. Don't fall. I think it's been a minute since you made that, brother. Nice. And more than likely, driver error, but that's okay. You just having fun. It ain't for the money, honey. Creep on over there. And then the next time I bring them out, we're gonna go over to, cause I have never compared them both over on Foxtrot Trail Course 2. And I need to take them over the Drop Rock. I wanna call it the Drop Rock. And see if they can get over it. I know the Ford has done it before, but the Chevy has never done it. So that's something to look forward to. And I almost fell on my face. All right, let's see if we can get some natural dig action here. Just a little bit, look at that. All right, we're gonna have to back up, yeah, because we got a big dip over there on that passenger tire. Yeah, I love this, man. I'm having a blast. Oh, yeah, servo in this one. Servo for the Chevy. Servo for the Chevy. Put it on the Christmas list. All right, let's change angles. Let's turn off some lights. And let's roll. Yeah, nice. Look at that chrome up under that, boy, that aluminum and that chrome. Slow down, daddy. That's what you get for trying to brag. You know, everybody done seen it 1,000. I don't care. I'm gonna see it 1,000 more times. Look. I'm crazy, I know it. I ain't got no sense. Just having fun. It's the heat, y'all. It's the heat, y'all. This got me fumbling, y'all. No. Just having fun, man. Loving life right now. And I hope it continues for many, many, many years. And I can get with my mom and dad and them more often and we can have fun. All right, going under the bridge. Let me change angles. See, I can get them over and get them involved. You know, my old dad having a hard time getting around his legs. I got some electric wheelchairs. We can get out here and have some fun. All right, bring her on through. Oh, we caught her. Okay. Look at it, nice, boy. Nice. Hello, beautiful. All right. Let's go get the Ford. All right, here we are back at the Ford. Let's roll. This is done in segments, so I couldn't tell you right now how long it is. I'm gonna say probably creeping up on 40, 45 minutes maybe. Yeah, nice creeping. Love these trucks, man. Love these trucks. I love all my trucks about the same because they're gonna all, when I'm done with them, run about the same. Oh man, I got so much stuff I can have fun with. Oh my goodness. Just gotta stay healthy. That's all I ask the Lord for. Keep me healthy. But the lottery wouldn't hurt. Well, healthy and the lottery. I just run my mouth and ain't even paying attention to the screen. Okay, that's a root. I'm getting tired. That's what it is. Then have me a shot of Crown and hit the side tap. Take me a shower. Come on, nice in the shower. You need to give me a good soaking tub. Man. That's what I need to do. Just relax. Got me a big old triangle-shaped whirlpool tub. I only used it a few times. But I tell you what, it tells you how dirty you are. That's for damn good. Here we go. Keep it rolling, baby. Come on. Oh, no. Grab that way. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. Grab that way. Nice. Come on. Creep on up there. You're doing it sideways. Crab walking. Without even having your tires sideways. Look at that. Boy, that was pretty. That was pretty. Yes, sir. That was cool how they back slid over and straightened the whole thing out. And then my bad driving made it all crooked again. All right, let me get better angle here. This thing is a beauty, man. And I got, what, 1, 2, 3. Well, I know 2 of them. I know the color I'm going to paint them. Let's see. Yeah, 2, and then 2 I don't know. Because I got a slasher in there, a track slasher. And I got a badass Spectrum brushless, I think 4,000 and something kVs with the, I don't know how many amps the ESC is, but it's pretty powerful. And I think that'll be bad in a slasher once I get it done. Next year, it's going to bring a lot of things, a lot of cool things. I'm praying, and it's on the right track so far. A lot of cool things in 2027, baby. So be ready. Enjoy life. Do you. Look at this, baby. Man, I love this. Look at that. Just took his time and just crept around there, and them tires grabbed too. Can we get past that dip there? Let's do a back up. It's okay. You got the long wheelbase, and even though you would have made it anyway, you had it. You did a better turn than the Chevy did. All right, let's change positions here. All right, let's back her up because I don't want to hit it that way. I finally got the music volume and all of that figured out, so now I can run my gibbers and play the music. And you know that old saying, practice makes perfect. You keep running your mouth enough, you get it all out, right? Unless you got something going on like Alzheimer's or dementia or something, which I probably do, but it's okay. Life is good. Live a good life. And I don't think I'm going to do any more than I've already done. You know, being in the health service, I've touched many lives, many lives. So I think that's something to be, I touched many lives in a positive way. I mean, you know, how you take care of somebody at the hospital and you see them at the grocery store or something and they thank you and, you know, stuff like that. You know, that's a big part of being a nurse, I think, you know, self-gratification for, you know, things like that. So I guess what I'm trying to say, I paid my damn dues and I'm ready to have a blast, man. And, you know, like I said earlier, I'm going to try to keep at least one of the latest crawlers, because crawlers are my thing. And, you know, here and there I might buy something new that comes out that catches my eye that's scaled. Or I want to get me a Red Cat Chevy, though, for the Co. All right, creep on up there. Creep on up there. All right, let's get the other side. Nice. All right. Let me do something real quick. Okay, I just want to get both of their lights on. They're amazing, man. They are freaking amazing. I can't wait to get them over to Foxtrot Trail Course 2 where they can do some serious crawling. And I don't feel like doing it tonight. I'll do it later. I'm off this weekend. I get 3 days off, so I'll squeeze it in there, get in and get this video edited and put up. But folks, like I always say, and I'm probably going to be saying this for a long time because I got a lot of projects. Much more to come. Thanks for watching. And I truly do appreciate the subscriptions and the folks that comment and the folks that like my video. I'm sorry that I can't get back and comment back with you, but starting the first of the year, all of that will change. All of that will change. So stick with me, folks. Much more to come.